Hello, let's do Wordle for Tuesday, February 10th. Let's play. Yesterday we spun the wheel and it said to do a crazy start. We're just wild and crazy Wordle solvers. All right. So no Z today, very unfortunate. Usually there's a Z, but not today. But we do have a C to make up for it. So what do we want to do with that C? It's not the Atch trap, luckily. There's no A. We could do fetch. I mean, we've already made fetch happen, but they can repeat now. So let's see if we can make fetch happen again. Not today. All right. So there is an E. The C does not go forth. I don't know where these letters go. Maybe an SC word. Something like seen is not bad. It would, I mean, when you know there's an E, it's not bad to repeat the E. Let's give that a try. Oh, it is seen. Okay. I feel like we didn't have too many words left, but I really wasn't brainstorming that yet on guess 3. All right, just kind of vibe that one. Cool. We didn't make fetch happen, but we did seen. All right. Well, let's spin the wheel and see what tomorrow's starting word will be. It'll be as crazy. No, but it'll be tasty. Tyson Price suggested donut. So if you'd like to follow along, we will be starting with donut tomorrow. All right, now we get to spend a large amount of time doing analysis, which is fine. All right, so seen was our answer, and we guessed crazy. All right, with just that C, we're down to 120 already. It's just slice or pitch. Is fetch here? I doubt it. No. Let's see how fetch does. Fetch, it was concerned about losing on lunch. I don't know if that's actually true because it doesn't evaluate fully. But with this, it says guess scene. There's 8 words left, and I guess scene was the best guess. But there were 8 words left. Bicep, MC, Excel, incel, scene, scone, scope, and uncle. Wow. So yeah, scene completely separates all of them. That's what this less than 2 guesses left means. It means guess scene, and it'll either be the answer or you get the answer guaranteed next. So bicep will have 1 E. It'll have a yellow C. And the E won't be placed by scene. So it'll be E fourth. MC will have a green E and a yellow E, which I think is the only one that would do that. Excel is going to have the yellow C, yellow E, only 1 E. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to like see how all these are unique, but every single one of these has a unique coloring. I guess that's good enough to say. Anyway, so it would go scene as well. It would go slice after crazy. So I won a 1 and 8, but scene was the best guess, so I don't know. It's hard to say what I won there. Slice, it also might go scene, but it could also, it's only got 3 answers left: scene, scone, and scope, and it says just go one of them. It'll get you all the others. So it could get lucky and get it in 3, but it's more likely to get it in 4. All right, tails is its starting word. We go prose, and then singe, and then scene. All right. Steel, we have the S and E in place. There's only 16 words left. We go sheen and then scene. All right. Whoops. Adieu is the most common starting word. We just have that E, yellow. It's going to go slept, get the SLP and T. Or spelt is almost as good, but the L second is slightly better. And from there, it's only seen. That would be kind of hard to think of. I mean, you pretty much have, I don't think you're going to use an O. So you're pretty much going to have to repeat the E. And then it would have to go at the end, unless we're doing SEE, which would be seeks, seems, seers, skews. So, yeah, it's interesting. It might not be that easy to think of scene, though. How about audio? Audio is all gray, so it suggests trees. If audio is all gray. And then geese or scene, so a 4 or a 5. Interesting. And then stare, common starting word. We have the S and the E starting at the end. We're going to go spine. Then we could get seen in 3, or we're going to get seen in 4. Very similar, I don't know, cliff face. Very similar thing left where you have the seen, scone, and in this case, shown left. All right. And then trace tries to get in 2. It had a chance today, but it doesn't. It gets in 3, though. Clone. All right, and finally, clasp is what the official bot starts with. With clasp, we have the S and the C. We're going to go scout. Then from scout, we're going to go scene maybe, or we go something like scree and then scene. So 3 or 4. All right. I think the bot might do scene though. Let's see. So I'll grab the screenshot first. Crop that. So the answer was scene. All right. First hard mode. 90 skill, 72 luck, 3 steps. All right, how many start with crazy? 73. We've got slice, stick, scope, scent, spice, fetch. I'm not the only one who do fetch. Stoic, scold, flock, and sense. So slice is good, stick is good, scope's good. These are good follow-ups. It suggests sense, which is interesting. No one thought of that. All right. And then I won a 1 and 8. So it gives me a 93 luck on that. But it is 99 skill because it is exactly what I would have guessed. All right. It goes clasp, scout, screw, scene. So it actually follows up with something different. Follows up with, oh no, it does do scout. It just does screw instead of scene, which is a equally valid guess there. All right. We've got a 0.3% cheater rate today. I don't think scene would be a common starting word. 3.1%, 37% on turn 3. Wow, a big jump to 84.6% on turn 4, 97.9 on turn 5, greater than 99. So people aren't really losing on this one. Skeen, Swede, Civ, Suede, Send. But they're all less than 0.1. All right, let's refresh and check the... we haven't had one that's greater than 99% on both modes in a while, so I wonder if this one will do it. In regular mode, same skill score. 244 starting with crazy. So I guess crazy is a start that people generally, or not generally do, but it's outside of following my wheel. Block, crazy and block. Interesting. Crazy block seem to cover 10 letters. So I wonder if that's, oh no, sorry. Block does use the C. Interesting that block would be the most common follow-up from crazy. Piece, stick, scone, pluck, scene. Some people getting it in 2. Stalk, slice, fetch. Very few people did fetch in regular mode. All right. It goes slate, chirp, so it does a pure filler. Then scone, scene. Okay. Interesting. 0.5% on scene. We might have a 0.1% legit getting it in 1. 3.4%, 32.3%. Big jump on turn 4 again to 76.3%. Is that because it's scone scene is a really common thing to do, but shown, scone, it doesn't really add up all that much, but there's a bunch of other people just getting in for. All right, 94.5 in turn 5. Nope, 98.9% on turn 6. People losing on skeen, whatever that is. Scent, stuff like that. Okay, well, how'd you do? And that's it for Wordle. If you'd like to watch the New York Times games, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also play a bunch of games every day. You can find those in the pinned comment. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.